Welcome to your new home. In this video, we are going to go through some key points within your tenancy agreement. We advise all new tenants to read through the tenancy agreement in full, as this video unfortunately cannot cover every point. A tenancy agreement is a legal contract between you and your landlord. There are different types of tenancy agreements. Please ensure you know your tenure type. You can find details of your tenancy type you hold in Section 2 of your tenancy agreement. The tenancy agreement details what you can expect from us as your landlord or management organisation and what we expect from you as a tenant. The tenancy agreement is a legal document. If the conditions are not met by either party, we can be held accountable. The main risk of not keeping to the conditions of your tenancy agreement is legal action or losing your home. It is essential that you understand and agree with all the details explained in the tenancy agreement before signing it. After the viewing, you can accept the offer and get ready to sign up for the tenancy. If you do not accept the offer, you will be required to provide evidence as to why it is unsuitable. Your evidence will be reviewed in 48 hours. Please think very carefully about refusing an offer of accommodation and make sure that you understand the consequences, as most applicants are only entitled to one offer of accommodation. By signing the tenancy agreement, you agree to become a tenant of Barnet Council, with effect from the tenancy start date set out in your signed agreement. If you are a new tenant to Barnet Council, you will start off with an introductory tenancy for the first 12 months of your tenancy. This means that the first 12 months is a trial period and you will need to show that you understand your responsibilities to Barnet Homes as well as to your neighbours. If you do not break any of the conditions of your tenancy during this introductory period, you will automatically become a secure tenant. If you're a joint tenant, you have the same rights as the other joint tenants. As joint tenants, your rights and responsibilities cannot be shared between tenants. As a result, if one joint tenant breaks the conditions of the tenancy agreement, it will affect all of you. As a landlord, we must repair the structure and outside of your property and repair fixtures and fittings internally. We must carry out repairs within a reasonable time and maintain shared areas. We must deal with all types of antisocial behaviour that prevents you, the resident, from enjoying your home. If you report antisocial behaviour to us, we will provide advice, assistance and support to help you resolve the situation. We will act straight away to deal with all reported incidents of harassment and hate crime and ensure that you are supported and appropriately signposted to specialist services. You have the right to share your views about how we manage your home. We encourage and support tenants to get involved in managing their home. We will update you on any proposed changes to your tenancy and provide written notice where required by law. It is important to understand your rights in accordance to your tenure type. This is broken down in Sections 5 and 6 of your tenancy agreement and will give a full understanding of the following: your right to living in the property, your right to buy or exchange, rights to pass on your tenancy, this is classed as a succession, your right to make improvements, and the right to complain. Please take your time to read through your rights. Should you have any questions, please speak to us. Upon accepting a tenancy agreement, you are responsible for rent and service charges. The charges are set out in the agreement. We can change any of the charges by giving you notice in writing, telling you the date the changes will start from. You can lose your home if you do not pay your rent. You must use this property as your only or main home, and you must let us know if you're going to be away from your property for longer than 1 calendar month. You cannot transfer this tenancy to anyone else without our prior permission. You must not use your home to run a business unless we give you our permission in writing. If you have any pets, you must keep them under control and ensure that they do not cause a nuisance, annoy or frighten anyone. You must not let pets foul in the communal areas. If you are a dog owner, please ensure your dog is not a dog described within the Dangerous Dogs Act 1991. You are also required to keep dogs on a lead in the communal areas at all times. You are not permitted to store or use the following products within your home or communal space: LPG gas, heating or fuel oils, and petrol or diesel fuels. If you require oxygen for medical purposes, then you must notify Barnet Homes so that suitable arrangements can be agreed with you for its storage. You must keep all communal areas clear and tidy and not store belongings or leave rubbish in communal areas, as this could cause a fire risk. Most residents live peacefully and are considerate of their neighbours. Unfortunately, there are circumstances where this is not the case. If you, your family or your visitors behave in an antisocial way and break the conditions of your tenancy, we will take legal action and could evict you. Examples of nuisance and antisocial behaviour are broken down under Section 8 of your tenancy agreement. Please read this section to familiarise yourself with these examples. You must not cause or allow others to harass any other person in your home or in the shared areas of your property or in your area. In addition, you must not harass any person because of their race, colour, sex, sexuality, disability, age, nationality, religious beliefs, or anything else. If you, your family, or your visitors harass another person in the vicinity of your property and break the conditions of your tenancy, we will take legal action and evict you. You must not use violence or threaten to use violence against your partner or a member of your household. You must not subject a member of your household to mental, emotional, sexual, coercive, or financial abuse. If your partner or a member of your household flees on the grounds of domestic abuse, we will pursue legal action to take possession of the property. As a resident, we expect you to keep your home clean and free from rubbish. We ask that you look after any fixtures and fittings, such as cupboards. You must tell us straight away if we need to repair anything, which is our responsibility, details of which can be found on the website. You must pay us the cost for repairing or replacing any damage to the property caused by you or your visitors. Please make sure you obtain our permission to make any alterations within your property. We will not unreasonably refuse. Once you sign your tenancy agreement, the property will be your home. However, from time to time, we will need to visit the property, and we will normally give you at least 48 hours notice if we need to access your home. However, there may be emergency situations where we are unable to give you notice. For example, if a situation arose which could cause you and your neighbours injury or damage to the property. If we have asked to come into your home but you do not let us in, we may ask the court to order you to give us access, and we can charge you any reasonable cost we have to pay before we then gain entry into your home. If there is a gas supply to your property, by law we must carry out a gas service every year. We will give you at least 48 hours notice unless it is an emergency. If you do not provide access, we will carry out a forced entry to complete the gas service. If you wish to end your tenancy, you must carry out the following: provide 4 weeks written notice, return all keys by 12 noon on the Monday your tenancy ends to our offices at Bristol Avenue, remove all personal belongings, repair or replace any missing or damaged items, and make the necessary arrangements with utility companies, benefits agencies, council tax, and arrange for your post to be redirected to your new home. We hope that you have found this video helpful and it has helped you to understand the tenancy agreement. We hope you enjoy your tenancy with Barnet Homes. Thank you.